Hello and welcome back to Death and Taxes. So I think with how many days we have left and how quick we kind of been zooming through this, I think this might be our last video for Death and Taxes for now. Like I said, I may come back and look at the endings, but with only being like 5 days left and they've been going through pretty fast, I think this is going to be the last part for now until I make any other videos. So without further ado, let's start reading the phone. Yet I still live. Until next time, my friend Grimm. Oh, Oni. That's the demon. That's the demon. Old man opens erotic art gallery. Pregnancy rate suddenly increases. Science is baffled. Timothy jumps over the highest bar, yet at the qualifiers soon to be vault themselves right to the over their okay, I read that wrong. Over their highest bar yet at the qualifiers. Okay. A local doctoral student dies after drinking lab disinfectant on a dare. Researchers find numerous backdoors in the Transglobal Inc. products, granting access to any number of unknown parties. Longtime prosecutor Miss Solanas throws their hat into the mayoral election race. Corruption in our courts? Another victory for the vicious Queen of Terror leads to some suspect of foul play. Raymond Scanlon bleeds. Man of brass unbeaten on the square is stabbed to death in an alleyway. Zombie flicks as popular as ever. Check out Blam Blam 6-2 in cinemas today. Newfound virus sweeps every continent. Okay. Important. Grim, how do I put this? There's a nigh invulnerable virus ravaging everyone on the planet. Meanwhile, you know what to do. Okay, so 4 humans have to die. Keep up the good work. Okay, so we have 2 nurses, so a nurse is gonna have to die. At least one. Let's save the nurses for last. Okay. So we have Jody. So Jody, you're gonna die. Until recently, Jody embraced their life as a librarian. One day they visited an exhibition at a recently opened erotic art museum. There they experienced an awakening of sorts, ditching their previous profession to become a thong salesperson instead. Well, sorry, you gotta go. Ruben. Ooh, that makes me want a Ruben. You know, the sandwich. Ruben is currently in between jobs and is actively looking for employment. They are enamored by zombie horror films and go to the cinema almost compulsively. They earn most of their living currently by taking part in medical human trials. Okay. Chimwala is a student who is dying. Chimwala is a charismatic opinion leader among their peers. They use this characteristic to affect campaigns for things they think are right. These topics include reducing the use of plastics, banning beige shorts, and stopping any vaccinations. Well, it looks like we saved we killed an anti-vaxxer. Okay. So, time to figure out which one gets to live. Let's have them next to each other. Okay. AWA works as a nurse in the intensive care unit, making sure their patients don't suffer more than they have to. AWA is also a big advocate of euthanasia. Sometimes I feel so bad for a patient they give them the gift of death in an act of mercy, without really consulting them. Okay. All their life, Josepha has made their personal mission about caring those who cannot care for themselves. In addition to their hospital job, they volunteer. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. She can help get rid of the virus. I know it's bad. Oh. Well, if I let her live, that would have been worse, so... I made the better choice of the 2. Questionably. Hello, Fate.
Ah, the beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light.
This is definitely a new conversation.
It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim? No.
I was like, I guess so.
I know so, Grim. Never before have I experienced such certainty.
Uh-huh.
My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
What about my daily review?
Who cares, Grim? They are a bore.
Okay.
Not much else to say. Go on, get back to work.
Okay.
I trust you to make the correct choices.
What does that mean by correct?
I myself must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
Okay. I don't understand what's happening, but okay. I mean, I don't think our time's not gonna end early. Okay. Whoa. What ho, Grim? The virus does not seem to be fatal on its own, but it seems to make people terribly aggressive towards each other. A true apocalypse. 6 humans have to die. Steal yourself. Fate. Okay. Coroners baffled as fatal seizure endured by local hospital nurse still without apparent cause. Young people in latest antiviral medicine trial warned of severe risk as one dead from complications. Anti-base shorts animus still simmering in the background even after death of frontliner. Television preacher called upon the end of times as deadly virus officially announced as pandemic. Whenever I heard that at Okay, so 6 people have to die, which means only one person's living. If I flip the coin, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's not gonna give it to me once. Okay. Nikolai isn't going to work anymore, ever, and they really don't have to because once upon a time they stole a lot of money in a heist and hid the money, and then all their heist partners died due to more or less mysterious causes. Okay, well, I'm okay with you dying. Annie. Annie had a special connection with animals from a very young age. Okay, I'm gonna leave you because you seem like a good person. Ludo. After a few years ago, Ludo fell into hard times. They tried their best to claw back into society but failed. Recently, they have been going to job interviews again as the market is looking for fresh recruits after a series of sudden outbreaks of disease. The vet's better than you, sorry. I like my animals, I'm sorry. Lenny, a notorious filmmaker made famous by the Blam Blam 6 series. Lenny is enjoying their fame and fortune on a private resort. They feel like they are really touching people with their work. No, I'm sorry. I feel like it's gonna be between the veterinarian, why I say vegetarian, and the priest. Rasa has tried to be a stalwart guide to the spiritually lost for over 40 years. They've always been open-minded towards philosophical criticisms. Now in their old age, are growing doubtful about religion in general. They're also suspicious of the fundamental dogma. I mean, he's questioning things, but I mean, technically she's saving animals. Jackie. Jackie has been devout ever since their faith saved them from wicked criminal ways. You're the TV preacher. Okay. Dar is homeschooling veteran, with the pupils mostly being from the elite of society. They feel very comfortable teaching, will likely continue to do so until retirement. They wanted children of their own, but never found them. Okay. Yeah, the vet wins. Vet wins. Yeah, we're gonna confirm. Look, but I mean, we got some positive. Some. Keyword some.
Psst. Hey, what, pray tell, happened to the world?
Pandemic. Humans deserve it.
Good riddance. That's what they get for being loud and annoying all the time.
I don't like you degrading my
Do you
opinion
know
right now.
the story of the wyvern and the prince consort?
No.
Of course you do.
What?
A young, quick-witted prince consort was once kidnapped by a wyvern.
Okay.
Using their gift of charm, they tried to alter the ways of the wyvern in order to save their lands.
So what happened?
Soon, the beast and the prince found resonating ideas and ambitions. They molded the land in rather inept ways, whilst thwarting attempts of rescue by the queen.
Alright.
The wyvern, tired of the desolation, ate the prince and flew away.
So, am I the prince? Am I the prince?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I'm the prince. You would have answered yes to any one of those.
Yes.
Oh.
It doesn't matter if your mistakes were countless or few, as long as you learn the lesson. We're
Okay.
thankful of our time together, even as it's quickly running out. It'll be
Okay.
pretty horrible from here on out.
Well. Guess we talked to Fate. How's it going, Fate?
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts.
Alright.
Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
I would say experimental.
Grand, yes. The exploratory aspect can lead me across the boundary.
What?
You are still here, Grim? I guess you want to talk about work instead?
I would like to, at some point. Like, seriously.
Fine. Let us take a look at the situation.
Okay.
My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts.
But it's not my fault, is it?
What is... wow. Reanimated
Zombies?
corpses running around consuming the flesh of other humans?
I started a zombie apocalypse?
Brutal death machines. Astounding. And it all stems from a singular patient zero, Caleb Sadi Rondeau. Sometimes it takes but a small nudge.
Did I kill him? Did I let him live?
What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
Well, what's going on?
Are you sure? You are but a grain in this cosmic process, lacking the complete picture.
Yes, I want to know.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live.
Am I dying?
Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
Okay. Well, we're not dying. Not yet, at least. I mean, time's almost up. We have 3 days left. Okay, I hope you read this post-haste. The viral crisis is at its apex. Surviving humans are subjected to intense quarantine, but cities still remain inhabited and functional. Deal with them. 2 humans have to die. Okay. So, out of 3, 2 gotta die. Teacher found dead at McAlbert Mansion. McAlbert Dynasty's younger generation held as main suspects. Famous speaker dies during marathon session. Heart attack as suspected cause. Televangelist legend leaves massive fortune to their devout followers as death wish on live TV. Modern classic filmmaker accidentally killed by housemate in apparent... no. Traffic accidents see sharp rise as average driver behavior increasing erratic. Okay. Hero alert. Area veterinarian saves the day after pacifying a horde of hangry mice. Entire Cosmopolis city in quarantine. Please do not leave your homes. Okay, so 2 of you gotta die. So, Rio. Rio has aggressively advocated for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all vocal opponents are mocked. What did taxes ever do for us, okay? Excuse me. After years of struggling to pay their debts by selling nostalgia-laden merchandise, she found a brand new avenue in helping people. Died... Ugh. Lieutenant General Ismo Gustav has served their country with respect and admiration. They are currently tasked with containing the massive viral recently dubbed the White Death. Is that if I let you live, is that good? And then I kill you, and then I kill you. And that seems like the best combo, right? 2 died. I follow the rules. Hello.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there?
It's going fine, totally fine, no problems, fine.
Really? Glancing at the report backlog, things do not seem to be getting any better out there.
I mean, they're not.
Wild bands of animated corpses roaming the streets, attempting to break through the barriers of
Like I
the
said,
survivors.
zombie apocalypse.
My. It truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
Yeah, pretty bad stuff.
The worst. Well, I do hope you will manage.
Thanks.
Goodness, look at the time, Grim. precious
This was your
moments
plan,
wasted.
wasn't it? This was your plan the
Enjoy
whole
your
time.
moment.
Oh, I did that a little too early. But yeah, no, that was your plan. This has been your plan the whole time. And I stopped it last time. By not... Oh, the marker just appeared in my hand. I don't know what just happened. Okay, so we have 2 people here. The few remaining humans have denied, okay? Apocalypse now. Unbeknownst to themselves, human society has finally collapsed. Whatever normalcy and humanity is left in the world is now swiftly fading. Okay. Entire Cosmopolis city in quarantine. Please do not leave your homes. All citizens ordered to stay in containment areas. Abandoned mine shaft collapses. Identified bodies found within debris. Uh-oh. So, you die. Yusuf mainly stays at home, risking their kid, or raising their kid after the death of their spouse. It's been rough going both mentally and physically. And then the president, Archibald, the leader of the free world, went into election race promising to funnel more money into the healthcare and to tackle ethical problems with the pharmaceutical industry. Now they orbit over Cosmopolis City in their presidential aircraft, accompanied by their twin brother. Uh-oh. I mean, it says the few remaining humans have to die. What does this say?
You've done well, Grand Reaper.
Have I? Really?
No.
I didn't think so.
We lack the imagination to pretend this is a world where you were competent.
Uh-huh.
So, what comes next?
I don't know. Just leave me be. At least you have the guts to admit it.
We've reached the end.
Why didn't you read that?
In general, I mean. Not with us. We will never leave you.
Great.
As long as there is a you, there will be us. Until the next round.
Oh, is this game over? Did we end a day early?
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
Let's just get this over with.
Enjoy the silence, Grim. Do not waste these precious moments.
What are these precious moments, really?
Ravenous corpses still roam around, searching for the final survivors. Once finished, they will also slowly perish. Not a trace remains.
I want to know why you're, like, what this is about.
There could be some sort of a metaphor for gluttony in this.
There could be.
Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
So when do I get to read it?
Soon enough. Patience, my friend.
Okay.
Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
Okay. I guess. I got nothing? You told me to kill everyone and you gave me nothing? Excuse me. In the day. I have a bone to pick with you, sir. Freaking jerk. The last human must die. Okay. Alistair Van Coy. There, you're dead. All citizens, curfew, tablecloth, doors, feel the night creep inside our bones. Kill him. Yes. We had the end of the world. I want my money.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. So, how did you choose?
Death, of course.
As is appropriate.
It is.
No need to prolong the suffering of the last one. We are not cruel, after all.
I take it you had something to do with this?
That would seem fairly obvious by now, I gather.
Yeah, it would.
The great dying is by my design. It is true, I do not love humanity. Not a bit.
And that was like with our conversation earlier.
But why, you ask?
But why?
I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence. These humans. The endless tirade of death.
So do we lose our jobs if there's no humans then?
It is all meaningless, you see. And endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape. That we cannot escape.
I guess.
Do you know how long I have been doing this?
I don't know.
I barely remember myself.
Well, it seems like it's been quite a long time then.
I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done.
But if the
But
Great
if
Dying,
the Great Dying claimed them all,
then we wouldn't have to worry about this anymore.
then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the Great Dying along, piece by piece.
By all the rules you gave me.
No need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away.
And I was your trusted minion.
And performed admirably.
And at least I did my job.
Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again.
Oh, I got a lot of achievements. Society's falling. Mankind succumbing to its innate flaws. I mean, everyone's dead. Humanity wiped out. As you powerlessly wait to fade away. Oh, you kick me out for helping you? I don't get anything else?
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The choices, the excitement.
it was.
Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up.
Yeah?
The world is in shambles and all. Can't really change that.
Not doing it again.
But
Nope.
we can offer a new cycle.
Nope.
A turn of the hourglass, and ye
Nope.
shall be set upon a path
Nope, nope, nope.
in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak.
I know, I'd be number
There you
2,
will again
3.
find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise,
Just
'tis
gonna...
the eternal recurrence of all things.
It is, it is. It's gonna be the end. This time. This time. Oh! Is this the credits? Oh, that's cute. Oh, I didn't read it. Oh. Serious scientist during the day, angsty writer at night. Aw, I'm gonna let them all live. I like this game. They get to live. The cheerful lead of Death and Taxes makes a lot of the goodest art for you. They really love cats. Oh, I really love cats too. Marcus, you get to live. What about you? Martin, you get to live her. I think that's how you say it. Ot. Yes? Is that how you say that? Rado. How many people are in the credits? This is actually a good question to ask now. Like, how long am I going to be doing this? Because I could speed this up. I might have to speed this up. Oh, never mind. We're good. That's it. Thank you to your help and support. Back to menu. Oh! Death and Taxes. Well, that was Death and Taxes, everyone. I really hope you appreciated it as much as I do. I did have a lot of fun playing it, and that is why we did 2 runs. We did one where we followed all the rules with Fate, and we did another run where we took his job. So, I think that established 2 major endings, at least. I know there's probably a few more, but it at least gives you some kind of idea what to expect from this game. Again, don't forget, I do stream on Twitch, so that link will be down in the description box below. I would appreciate it if any of y'all checked it out. I don't know why I said chucked it out. And without further ado, I hope you have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time of the day it is when you're watching this, and I hope to see y'all with the next game.